Welcome, everyone, to a live broadcast Wednesday, January 24th, 2024 year. How's everyone doing this week? Tired? Still working? What have you guys been doing today? Taking it easy? Day off? I sure am. I can't believe someone is so fast to get onto the panel so fast. I don't know how she does it so quick. I'll have to see. Oh, I don't know how. And it's, oh yeah, Wendy. She's always too quick. Oh, you're muted, Wendy.
Yeah, you done that to me when you did the intro thing.
Must have touched it.
Yeah, good, thank you. Good, thank you.
Hi, Amy.
Yep, we're good, Amy. I'm tired. I feel like I've been partying all night. I was just saying that to James earlier.
Yeah. Warm weather gets to you.
I overstretched that. Oh. Whew. Lunch. What did I have for lunch? I didn't have anything for lunch. I don't know if I want anything for lunch. I baked biscuits. I had biscuits for lunch. Well, that happens, like when you're baking them. And then sometimes, as soon as they cool down, you've got to test them.
Yeah. You got to be the taste tester.
Well, you just can't have one when you're testing. That's obviously common sense, because otherwise, what are you going to compare it against? Unless you have at least two.
Well, sometimes people always say, "Oh, I got to test it first to see if it tastes good or not."
Well, that's right.
Judge.
But the thing is, if you're actually going to judge that biscuit correctly, you could actually use the principle that I can't have just one biscuit. I need to have two biscuits, one from each batch. So then you've got like two biscuits to actually properly compare them against, and then judge them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And it's also a good scam to get more than one biscuit to judge it with.
Yeah, before it's all gone.
Frankly.
Oh, Frank.
Thank you. Frankie. James's link's up there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. There's the link.
Oh, the Lordy. How hot's it been, Amy? Shocking hot.
Yeah. Then if you're warm, we all know Amy's warm too, so.
Oh, but I mean, oh, hell yeah, no, it's hot. Dang hot.
Andy,
hey.
good to see you, Andy.
Which is probably why it's so quiet out here on our little tiny country roads, because it's just too friggin' hot to be anywhere unless you have to be.
Yeah. If you're not used to the
So unless you have to be, that's because you're working. Yeah, because you're working. Then as soon as work's finished, you just go home and get in that aircon and stay there.
Especially if you're working all outdoors all day. Oh, that's going to be a torture.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Unless you got a job in one of these fancy, the really new big air-conditioned friggin' tractors where they've got all the GPSs and everything like that in them.
Yeah.
Because some of these tractor cabs these days, they're just like, ooh-wee,
Yeah.
DVD players, GPS that self-drives until you get to the end and it'll beep at you because it wants you to turn back around and let it line itself up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Tractor driving technology that's certainly advanced.
Yeah. Especially the trucks.
Mm. Oh, yeah, everything's just safe, angle dangle.
Just had to turn the radio knob or easily put the cassette player in. But now it's
Yep.
CD and you can leave them in.
Well, not even CD now. It's all Bluetooth and memory cards, and as far as the stereo in the tractor.
Yeah, and you can plug your phone in too while you're driving.
Oh. Yeah. No, compared to the old tractor driving where it was all open cab and when you're doing circles, you got to sort of wait for the dust to clear sometimes and then keep driving because you can't see anymore.
Yeah.
I've
There's the
certainly
link, everyone.
experienced that one.
Yeah.
6 hours of freezing rain. Oh, freezing rain here sounds kind of nice.
Hi there, Em.
Yeah, so James and I were trying to work out what topics to even talk about before, so maybe we can talk about why we can't find a topic to talk about.
Well, there's big news that happened here in Canada just shortly ago.
It stopped snowing?
Nope. It's about the Freedom Convoy verdict.
Oh, yep.
It's all over the
yep.
YouTube news.
I've seen the notification. I haven't looked at the article thing, like the video clip.
Yeah. Everyone's talking
Because you put a link up for it, wasn't it? Must be on this one. Oh, that's on there. Too many notifications to read. We're good, Em.
Yeah. I took a few days off of a break to relax, take it easy. So.
Nice. Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
I should have had a nice shower before you started, but is it really? Is that really that person? Still can't see your face, Ripley. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks like Adam Savage.
Yeah, you can bring him up.
Well, you can.
Okay.
Let's switch lights here.
Oh.
Speak, Ripley.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hello. Ripley Bears.
Oh, hang on a second here. Does that help things? Kind of.
Oh, that seems better. They look as long as the rest of us.
Let's go.
Someone's
He's
gone.
excited.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, what's on the menu today? How to cook?
Ripley?
What?
They're in shock.
Yep. Yeah, Amy's in charge.
Hello! Yeah, it's me. There, I am not an AI. I am not smart enough to be an AI, frankly. So that's where
And what are we doing?
What are we doing? You tell me. You're the host here. First of all.
Well, you're the chef.
Well, you
So,
look like you're about. Yeah,
So
you look like
Gordon
you're about
Ramsay,
to
what are you
prepare
cooking?
something in the kitchen. Yeah,
yeah.
Adam
Come
Ramsay.
on, Gordon Ramsay. Show us your
Welcome.
cooking skills.
Yes, we're making beef stew today.
Oh, that sounds right.
I did not defrost the beef like I should have,
I see you go.
but we're
You
gonna,
didn't defrost it.
We're gonna improvise. So
Oh, Mr.
you
Ramp.
hold that thought. Hi Dan, hi Amy, hi.
This is the Ripley Pears cooking show, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. So
We were
here's
making
we're
what
doing,
beef
that is
casserole,
not
but you forgot. Yeah, you forgot to defrost the beef.
That's okay. I got an instant pot. It's all good. NASA, yes. I represent NASA. Yes, Jason. Discord, lol, drop okay, cool. See, this is why I do shorts, right? I'm funny. But in small doses.
I think I've heard Ike say that.
I cannot do long streams.
Amy's flirting with Mr. Amp. Oh.
Oi, you two get a room. It's enough.
So what are you going to do with the frozen meat then? You haven't got a microwave?
Oh, I got a microwave. I just don't want to microwave styrofoam because I'll die.
Okay. Why?
Set aside for now. Welcome to the Ripley Cooking Show, I guess now. We're gonna set that aside. I'm gonna chop some vegetables. How are we doing on time? We're doing pretty good. Right. So this is your standard issue carrot. This is another standard issue carrot. You'll find
Awesome.
that I have in fact produced a third standard issue carrot.
So where would you obtain those standard issue carrots from? Are they something that are like obtained locally? Are they grown like in far away places and arm and a leg or?
Local, but please don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure.
We are not vegetable experts, people.
I am. Amy, I am chopping a standard issue carrot. Just to recap, I have 1, 2, and 3 of them. Like my fridge magnets. Thank you very much. I like them too. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
Good.
I'm sure that mic sounds fantastic on the microphone.
There's not really too much to report what's going on out my part of the country. It's too hot.
Just shortly ago, I got a change of plans for the prize I won.
All right.
I'll be going to Winnipeg to watch one of the Winnipeg Jets on February 25th, which is a Sunday. I don't know which team that is, so I have to look it up.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's close to the glass, so where the seats are.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, what do they call it? The blood, whatever it is or whatever. No.
Splash zone.
What do they call the air?
Splash zone.
The area where you're sitting watching a hockey game and you see people getting slammed up against the wall. What do they call those crowd members? Or that area? when you're sitting in it really close to the glass.
A fool and their money that are.
There's a name for it. There's a name for it. Like the blood zone sort of thing, but it's not the blood zone. When you're really close to the glass on a hockey game, people. Anyway. Oh, I know. I've got to Google this. It's making me crazy.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Well, the last game I went to was just about 10 years ago when I was in Arizona, a day before coming back on Valentine's Day. Oh, I was with my mom and two people that my mom wanted to visit in Yuma, Arizona. So they bought some Arizona tickets to watch the hockey game the day before coming back home. So but the seats were in the nosebleed area up top.
Nosebleed. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. The nosebleed area.
Yeah, way up top. Because pretty soon I have to renew my passport.
I knew there was an
for
April.
10 years.
Angry carrot.
Oh, I'm an
Angry carrot.
I hope the camera's making me look kind of thin here. I'm really hoping.
Well, they always say the camera always adds like 10 pounds.
Yeah, I'm kind of stupid in that way for coming on for that.
So you're actually slimmer in real life than what you look like on camera.
I'm your host. What? Hey, welcome back.
Well, they say the camera adds 10 pounds, and you're slimmer than what the camera says in real life.
Oh, they just have to put 10 pounds to my biceps, so I'm just like, no.
Oh, quick, get on the chopper.
You do the chopper. Rubber baby bump.
Everybody, quick, get on the chopper. We've got to get on the chopper.
We went to a minor league game in the South Carolina, and we got some good seats behind the home team bench. They were cheap too. Beers were like $8. So, are you not entertained?
$8 a friggin' beer. Holy crap. Get in your jacket, Ripley.
See the lot in your arms and shoulders. Actually, you know, I haven't worked out in a long time. I kind of feel bad for that. But as we're kind of cleaning up the house and hopefully getting ready to move into a bigger place, but that's going to take some time. And that means time away from the gym, which is all kinds of fun. Hi, you can see just the bottom of my head. That's what I get for being short. Put you guys up here. I sit up here, right up against the duck.
What are those? Those two red friggin' tops together there first up. It looked like there could have been a couple red nipples on an exaggerated scale.
They're coffee containers, you freaking.
I don't know if anyone else saw that. I don't know if anyone else noticed that on the screen.
Listen, I don't flash anyone for free. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Lordy.
There's not much.
Yeah, I was going to say, not at least, not without the first date at least.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Y'all like that out there in TV land? Welcome to some sketchy stuff. So now that we got the care.
So what else you been up to, Ripley?
I am in the process of looking for another job. So I might be getting
okay.
soon. Kind of feeling pretty confident about it.
How's the weather in your area been?
What's that?
Well, how's the weather been in your area?
Well, it snowed a bunch, and then it rained a bunch, and now the snow's not here anymore. So, pretty typical, I'd say.
And all that friggin' weather happened to on the same day.
It could happen in the same day.
The snow. Yeah, it can get like that with bad weather.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if you're lucky, the sun will even come out briefly and then start raining and snowing again. I'd imagine.
And that's when everyone looks at the sky and just like, what did we do?
Yeah.
They got to go out and front camp or something, you know. It's fine. We're allergic to sunlight out here.
Pardon?
Yes.
Hello.
Fine. Chop the celery in the air. That ought to help people hear me. What could go wrong?
All sorts. You could chop your finger off. Well, you're waving that knife around with the celery.
Hold a little bit
Or what is it? Snow a little bit.
Yeah.
Seagull.
And my eyes are terrible. I gotta get some opera glasses to start reading the chat over here.
Yeah, mine feel a bit groggy. Getting too many little fine scratches.
And with that, the celery is chopped. Ugh. I'm good. Everything's fine.
Ooh.
Everything's fine.
Ooh. You seem to be able to wave that knife around all right, like cooking
Canada
wise.
get weeks of darkness like Northern Europe? Not my part of Canada, anyway, but there are parts of Canada that get that. Yeah.
About 5 or 6 o'clock, that's when it's about getting dark, or it is dark by then. PM, Central
Then
Standard
we get
Time.
30 days and night, and we got to deal with the Canadian vampires. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, but is there parts of Canada where they actually get weeks of darkness? Or they just have really short days?
Darkness. But forgot to close the drawer. Don't mind me.
Don't do that. Walk into it, it'll be hell.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Nothing worse than walking into a friggin' drawer you've left open.
Yeah, that'll happen. Pardon my touch. I have to turn it up because I am both deaf and blind. So
Oh, cool.
there's that. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. My eyes have always been bad, and I guess my senses are dulling because I've got a nasty case of the late 30s. So,
Oh, you poor old man.
it's incurable.
Yeah.
Yes, I know the lid is open. I'm
Yeah.
opening the lid.
It happens. It happens. It happens. We're all getting older.
Yeah. I'm still in the 40 club, but getting a little older as of Friday.
Yep. Tomorrow in our world.
Everything's fine.
The 26th. So happy birthday for tomorrow, James.
Yeah.
In our world.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I need to make a cup of tea. Same thing when you live by yourself. You got to like clean up your own mess. Make your own tea and coffee.
I know it's.
Done it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Amp.
Hey.
You need a little birthday icon. Put on a little birthday icon across the board.
There you go.
Birthday sticker.
That'll really jazz things up.
Mean that?
12 days. Woo! Happy
'Cause
birthday.
Because it's breaking news.
No, that's for tomorrow.
No.
Hey, Sarge.
News. It is
Sergeant Tom.
Surgeon Tom.
So, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just babbling along. I'm just I'm just happy to participate.
Oh, yes. No, our Sergeant Tom, a Vietnam vet friend,
12 days. Oh,
uh,
boy.
Oh, days.
Australian Army vet, American vet, sorry. Lordy. Because my dad's an Army vet as well. But yeah. Anyway, Sergeant Tom's a cool old fella, young fella, middle-aged fella.
One must be careful cutting the onions so that one does not cook.
Yes.
That's a
Oh,
word.
well.
Stick it on a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Julia Child, 2020.
But yeah, you don't want to cut your finger when you got onion sauce or onion juice on the knife because that just really stings.
Oh, I've been there, man. I've been there.
Yeah.
And yeah, the old onions making you cry issue as well for some people and some
Yeah.
onions. Middle age, yeah. Well, I thought you'd like that, Sergeant Tom.
Oh, there it is. I found the chat button.
Yay!
That's right. Hit the like button,
Yep.
or else.
Don't do that to your knives.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
Bad. No.
Or else you have to end up buying a new knife, kitchen knife.
The pressure cooker has a mind of its own.
Well, yeah, unless you work out how to ground the bloody tip of it round to yourself, depending if the knife's worth it.
We've got a slight dilemma here. The recipe I'm looking for.
Oh, what have you done?
The recipe I'm looking for is on my phone. I haven't been streaming at the moment from my phone.
Well, what's the recipe? And we'll look it up.
And there's hang on, I got a solution. I'll be right back.
And just
Welcome back.
imagine
Keep them entertained.
that can be our that can be the little friggin' StreamYard challenge. We've got to do the recipe for Ripley pears across the internet because he can't use his phone and look at the recipe at the same time.
Keep them entertained.
Well, what's the recipe? Oh, look out. Here we go. He's doubling up.
Science.
Breaking out. Oh, breaking out the laptop. He will find the recipe
I think the
and be connected.
So it will no longer be an unsolved mystery of the ingredients.
That's the thing. I've made this like 3 or 4 times, and I could still never remember what the hell I'm doing.
No, I think you act more like a 29-year-old. I think, Sarge. Maybe not a 25-year-old. 29-year-old. You're still out there having fun and being naughty. Hey, Ikey.
Ikey.
Okay.
Is that your version of what is it from the movie that they always scream out in the movie? Rhonda! No, is that it? No. There's many movies when there's always that one person that falls to their knees and just screams out that one person's name.
It's a hit.
Wanda! Stella! Stella! That's the one. Yeah. That's the exact one. Yeah, I don't know why I freaking started going off on that tangent. How'd that happen? That was Alex's fault.
Because people got tired of watching me chop vegetables and they need to be entertained.
Yeah, Yeah, well, you're not
don't
exactly
want to
doing
read
a.
your life story. I just want the recipe. I don't need to know how your grandmother used a spatula that one time.
Oh, I can start feeling like getting warm out there.
I got a bone to pick with recipe blogs. It's like 70 pages.
Why
of
is that?
content. And by the time you get all done with that, here are some serving suggestions. Oh, while you're here, why don't you buy from our affiliate shop? And do you happen to need a plumber? I'm sponsored by a local plumber. Oh, here's the recipe at the very bottom of the page. Except it's not. It's not at the bottom of the page. Do you know why? It's because everything at the bottom of the page is, oh, contact us. Would you like to be hired by us? This blog is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. You can probably click that and blink and just play the game. No, it's like halfway through. And the reason they do that is because it's not easy to get to. And I'm very annoyed by
Because
it.
what?
And I'm very
Because
annoyed
it's not
by
what?
it. It's not easy to get to, and I'm very annoyed.
Oh, not easy to get to. And you should be outraged.
Anyway, welcome to James's channel.
Yep. This is mine. I'm the boss. I'm the chairman. I'm the CEO of this channel.
I love the NASA shirt. I like my NASA shirt too. It flatters my girlish figure.
You're a Marilyn Monroe figure.
Yeah. Then the lady must go wild with that shirt.
Oh yeah, no, totally, absolutely.
Yeah, it's the shirt. Because he probably only needs to be attracting.
The way I see it, I have Jennifer Coolidge looks in the fact that I do it for a very specific subset of person, and then everyone else is closer to like a 4 out of 10 on a good day.
Okay, that's what works for you.
I forgot to cut the potatoes.
Dang it, potatoes. Well, there you go. That was the Ripley Pears outlook on. I don't know. I'm just totally lost. It's just left trail so many times from cooking to philosophy.
I know what I look like, but I need work. It needs work.
Well, no. The thing is, with the NASA shirt, you need to wear the NASA shirt because I think you've got a lot of nerd or geek-like qualities. So you really need to be attracting that also nerd or geek-like-minded woman. And wear the NASA shirt and straight up, that's just like a radar for the opposite sex nerds and geeks. So, yeah. Advertising.
Why didn't I think of that?
It could be like a beacon.
A beacon.
Be like a male peacock with these pretty feathers.
We have peacocks around here. No, thank you.
Oh, peacocks are nice.
Yeah, they're nice from a distance.
Noisy, messy. Yeah, noisy and messy, but nice.
That's probably not too far off from the truth. There's your Tinder bio right there, ladies and gents. Use that. Ripley's going to give that one to you for free. Then very carefully insert the veggies into the pot. Except when you forget your potatoes. And you need to insert the potatoes later. Peacocks are allowed. You know what they are?
You say
they're basically just really big blue jays. That's what they are. They're pretty, sure, but they're loud. They're loud, and they will mess up your entire day and probably steal your credit card information.
But they got to be loud. Being loud's part of their animal kingdom stuff. You know, like it's like their defense mechanism. Just be really loud and noisy and flap the feathers and yeah,
my defense mechanism is I just look bigger than I already am.
So how do you do that? You've got like a little valve on your shoulder like some fellas do.
I found them.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
You say potatoes, I say potatoes.
Boil them, mash them.
Potatoes, potatoes.
What color potatoes? White or red potatoes?
We got some red potatoes here.
Red. My dad likes red potatoes.
Red.
Alas.
Are the red ones the Idaho ones? Or Pontiacs? You just call them Pontiac?
Where are these from? Hang on.
The red potatoes.
Well, they're Canadian. I'm not
And
sure.
Idaho being isn't Idaho the potato capital?
It is the potato capital, but I'm nowhere near Idaho.
Well, that could be the question for tonight's. Oh. A double
I
header
don't know.
tonight. A double header tonight. Bingo and trivia.
Here, the Canadian variety is pretty mean. That I can confirm that they will, like I said, they will mess up every day and they will take your credit card information. I know what I'm talking
Geese.
about. I'm a wildlife expert.
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah, sure.
I should let everyone know we didn't steal or kidnap Tucker Carlson since he's in Alberta.
Who? What? Who's Tucker Carlson?
From Fox News.
Carlson?
He used to be at Fox News.
And what happened to him?
He's going to be in Edmonton and Calgary. And he'll be talking to the Premier of Alberta. So.
Oh, right, eh? The big update news for that area, I'm assuming.
I think they're all sold out. Because when it hit when Tucker was going to come, a petition started up for him not to come to Canada.
Oh, really? Why is
Yep.
that?
I don't know. People didn't like Tucker Carlson.
Hmm.
Because he always
That's
got
pretty
the
bad,
info.
though, for people to do it.
Because he always
Hey.
got the info from like Busty Lemieux, the Z Cup guy at the school boards and other news media from Rebel News to True North and all that type of stuff was happening in Canada.
Well, and when's this happened? Just recently, obviously.
Today is, I think he's in Edmonton, then I think tomorrow he's in Calgary.
I
So
can't believe people actually just like do a petition going, we don't want him to come to this event.
come to our country, not to cross the border.
Oh, our country.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were trying to block him so he doesn't come into Canada.
That country really doesn't like that person.
Yeah, that's right. Especially now after the news broke of the judge's ruling that it was illegal to activate the Emergency Act. It wasn't justified, I should say.
Yeah, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a lot happening in a lot of the bloody country around here.
Yes, indeed. I have mushrooms and I don't know what to do with them. So I'm putting them in the stew. Screw you all.
I should have fried them off. I'd fry them off first.
Yeah, probably. I'm just feeling lazy.
Yeah, Mr. Amp was onto the mushrooms.
Carefully.
At least it's been snake quiet around here.
Oh,
Too quiet.
Geez, I tell you what, all the grass and that in people's yards is all burning off quick. From how hot it's been.
I know
I
that's
love have the blinds open. But I think it's
I
too
love
hot on the
mushrooms the way they
glass.
come, except canned. You know what? I'm starting to like them myself. Here's a cooking tip from Mr. Ripley that nobody asked for. I tend to go with the criminy variety, and there's a reason for that. Because I think they have a little bit less water content than what the white mushrooms do. Because white mushrooms, you start frying them in a pan, and it's just like before you know it, you're basically boiling them. And nobody wants boiled mushrooms. Boiled mushrooms are actually worse than canned mushrooms, and they know what they did.
Yeah,
How long will it take?
you got to fry. I fry the.
Probably. I want to say 45 minutes to an hour or something like that. I can put it on a slow cook, but I just choose not to because I don't have 8 hours, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's good too. When you're living alone, you can just make it up in bulk and then just do a few freezer containers for the next few nights.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do. Yeah.
Make a big batch, then you got enough for a few days.
Yeah, or just doing freaking, like I say, containers for in the freezer, like separate containers,
Mm-hmm.
and just bring them out as you need them over the next.
This is
whenever.
why this laptop would have come in handy, Dan. You poo-poo on it. What? There's a
What?
reason. I got like 1, 2, 3. I got like 18 of these. I got to chop them
18
up.
what?
Very
Mushrooms?
tedious.
That's okay. We can wait.
Yep.
Oh, can you? Can you?
You got an hour and
I never
15
used to
minutes.
like mushrooms.
You got an hour and 15 minutes, so that's plenty of time.
Yeah, we should be able to see the end product by then.
All right. Well, we'll see about that. I'll post it in the Discord. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Sergeant Tom.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Is the audio better?
Hello.
yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
You can hear you.
Dang, it's still delayed though.
Hey, Ripley Pairs, this is Sergeant Tom.
How's it going? Forgive me, my eyes are terrible. As are my ears.
The delay's still there. Still trying to figure this thing out.
What was that? You're breaking up on my end.
I don't know. I thought we had this figured out, but apparently not.
Oh, no, I heard you that time. It seems to be going good and then not good. Oh, my biscuits. I baked biscuits.
Who's making biscuits?
I'm trying to get this thing to be. Yep, still delayed. Sorry.
Delayed. Oh.
What is it like 10 seconds in the past? Tell us, a wise one.
But it's so delayed. It's not.
We can hear you off and on.
It's not constant like you got.
We can hear you off and on. It just seems to be cracking it in and out, Sarge.
Yeah.
Or it is on my end. Is that like that for everyone?
Yeah,
Did
pretty
he,
much.
did he freeze or?
Sarge, come back to us. It's like one big channeling session, you know. We gotta.
It'd be frustrating, though. I don't know why it doesn't. But I'm not a computer technician. I wish I could. CF's always talking about he's going to try and help Sarge get sorted out, but someone needs to get technological for him.
Someone call Geek Squad so they can Google it and find out.
Yeah, that's what we need, like a super geek. Super nerd. Sort Sarge's audio out.
Yeah.
Biscuits and gravy. Love me some biscuits and gravy, access. You like some French fry potatoes?
Biscuits and gravy? Is biscuits and gravy in the same thing? Oh, we
So
lost him.
biscuits and gravy. I can actually explain this one. Biscuits and gravy is not your Australian biscuits, but the kind of the more savory variety, right? And they cover it with sauce. They kind of just smother it with sausage gravy, and that's kind of about it.
But what's the biscuit bit?
The biscuit's kind of like a. How do I explain it? It's like what a dinner roll.
Because the
would look like.
gravy's
It's
pretty
almost like
self-explanatory.
sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Sarge got his issues fixed, it sounds like.
Yeah, I don't know, Sarge. I'm just not technical with it. I wish I was.
Yeah, I'm not on
And
his end.
be-
I'm not
Salty
on his
scone,
end, so I don't know what
Dan's got
he's
the right
using.
idea
So
there. It is kind of like a salty scone, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. Could you both hear Sarge properly? Just so I know it wasn't just on my end as well with the bad reception.
well, it was almost like he was freezing. Then I can hear him again. Then
Yeah.
so
Bit like how mine used to be all the time. Which I never done anything to fix it. They just finally fixed it within the.
just like the Vicks
That provided
after they
people.
moved, just like the Vicks after they moved. Until they found the
Yeah, but
problem.
didn't Rob just didn't he just swap a couple of leads over or something like that?
He found the problem.
Fix it. Yeah. Yeah, but he actually got to fix it himself, and it was on the property in the box or something like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be all right. Seems to be working pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
and mine's been behaving mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biscuits and gravy. This sounds weird.
Worcestershire sauce.
Soy sauce?
No, I believe it's
Or
pronounced
Worcestershire
sauce.
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Worcestershire.
Yes.
What's your sister sauce? What's your sister? No, you gotta say, what's your sister? But do it like the, what's your sister sauce.
What's the list? Ah.
That actually works. What's the sister?
I'm fine. Everything's good.
That's what
I know
happened.
for certain that I haven't. Put
Oh, good old
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Someone will help you. I'll have to help you, Sergeant Tom, to see what the problem is on your end.
Watch your sister's off.
Yeah, I don't know, because you normally got your headphones plugged in. You're not using Bluetooth headphones. Don't know.
Uh-oh.
I know when I was mucking around with Bluetooth, I was always delayed. Mikey!
Like,
I've seen cooking videos where people say it's like Southern people. Like, I put in a little wash your sister sauce.
Yeah, put you there, wash your sister's off.
Like, wash your sister.
Oh, goodness. So if these two... Has Ike and Ripley ever seen each other or been on a panel together at all?
I have never been on a panel, period, honestly.
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
My schedule's kind of wonky, so I'm all over the place, so I may or may not pop in from time to time just to cause chaos and relief.
yeah, but I think you've been on Discord before.
Yes, I have.
I've seen
Yes,
him on the
yeah.
Discord. Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
it turns
cool.
out I'm actually an actual real person.
Oh, people exist and not just fake on the internet.
Lie about that.
I heard women don't exist on the internet.
Ooh.
So what is an American biscuit? Effectively soury butter
Let me hold on. Let me see if I can find a
Milk.
picture of what an American biscuit looks like.
scone.
Find the biscuit.
Brisket for the biscuit. All right, there's a good picture. We'll see. Yeah, I'll put it there. 2 seconds.
Oh,
There we go. Boop.
gotta get one of them gaming chairs.
I need a better chair.
I need a chair.
Okay, let's swap this over real quick.
There.
There, that's a picture of biscuits and gravy. It doesn't look
Is
like
it-
much, but damn,
what-
it's delicious.
And what are the biscuits? Like the bun? Is that the bun looking
That's
thing?
the bun, yeah.
Yeah, it uses like it's mostly just like Bisquick and like milk or something. I don't know how to make that shit. I haven't made biscuits and gravy in forever.
Chairs for everyone. Send
Yeah.
one to me, Dan. I could use one while I cook.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look too bad.
It's delicious.
I still don't quite understand what's in the gravy bit, like the white creamy looking gravy and the little lumpy looking bits, and what looks
So
like
the
in
gravy-
a bread roll.
The gravy is it's sausage gravy. So you make your sausage and then you put a lot of flour into it and maybe a little bit of milk to make the gravy. It's
Yep,
really
yep.
simple to make.
So that's sausage. That's like pieces of sausage in the gravy.
Yeah, those were sausage chunks. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, that they cut, into small pieces of the sausage.
Yep.
And is that like a bun, or is that the weird scone bit that's on
That's
the top
the-
of the bottom
that-
of it?
Yeah, that's the scone bit. That's it's like a scone, but it's not crumbly. It's flaky.
Hmm.
2 to 4 years? Come on, Dan.
They must be using UPS.
Yeah. It's like, yes, I left it at reception. We don't have a receptionist. You can't leave it at reception.
I left it with a household member. I wasn't even home.
I left it with the
Oh,
poltergeist
God,
in the
yeah.
next room. It's fine.
There was one time when I was working for Amazon, one of the drivers gave the package to a dog and took a picture of the dog holding the package, and it said gave to a household member.
And he's technically right.
It was really funny. I
goodness.
We got the
I delivered a package. I put it
Here.
nice. I delivered a package. I put it on the.
Spill it all over my counter. Everything's fine. Everything. Is...
I didn't see that.
Shit.
Yeah, I made it. He might
Everything's
have.
fine. Don't look at me.
He's gonna put up that
Don't
technical
look at me.
difficulties, the technical difficulties logo.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Don't look
What
at
did he
me.
do?
He spilled. He was trying to show us what he had, and he spilled part of it on the. No, he didn't spill part of it on the counter.
Everything's fine.
What did you do?
Nothing.
He didn't do anything, like I just said.
I definitely didn't spill it.
Spilled half of it on the bench or the counter. The
Why didn't I
countertop.
just take a picture and put it on Discord?
I can honestly say I can honestly say I've done that before.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Taking a picture and put it on Discord.
He needs this picture. Oh, I love that.
Have a good dinner, Sarge.
It's from 6 minutes in the past.
Have a good dinner.
I need to have a proper lunch though. Lunchtime for me, and I can't just have sweet biscuits.
This one first. Today's Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Oh, Ripley Face is giving us a picture now. Yes, Thursday for me.
It's Thursday. What?
Thursday already?
For me.
God damn it! Where did Wednesday go? It got away from me.
Yeah. I must have slept for a whole day.
Thursday afternoon.
Anyway, we're fine. Everything's fine. I didn't just make a big mess of the counter.
Yeah, do tell Ripley Pairs what's going on.
No.
I
Nothing
don't want to
happened.
talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
No.
Okay. Who's the one with the soundboard over here?
I don't have a soundboard. I don't know what you're talking about.
You got a soundboard right there.
How dare you?
Oh no, I'm not going to play that one.
Yeah, please don't.
No, it's an
not
audio
even sure.
clip.
I'm not even sure how you switch the pictures, but whatever.
I have an
I haven't
audio
even got
clip
mine
on-
plugged in today.
Oh, your soundboard?
No,
my
yeah,
favorite
I'm just
button.
using it.
This is my favorite button.
Sorry, hang on.
The smoke alarm chirp is my favorite button.
What is that noise? Who's the what the like?
And smoke alarm. Oh.
No, it's the
That's
hallway birds. It's the hallway birds. It always sounds like that.
See, at least I had the courtesy to turn
We're
my
gonna-
thing down when I was turning on the Instant Pot, but someone decided to shut up, Instant Pot. Somebody here decided to have repeating sound effects, not naming names.
I don't have a name.
Mhm. It's he that we just call him.
They, them.
Him. You know him.
Anyway, y'all have fun. I'm gonna get out of here.
The band.
You be good.
Oh, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, you too.
This has been Rupert's Believe It or Beef Stew.
Beef stew sounds
Yeah, have fun.
Holy damn.
Y'all be good now. See you later.
Well, we'll
You
try.
too. Catch you later, Ripley.
Bye.
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 Well, that was nice of Ripley to drop in.
Yeah.
His
And then-
first
and then
live
drop-
that he's done before his first panel.
It's nice of him to drop in and then drop all of his stuff on the counter.
That we missed out on that part, though.
No. Yeah, we no, that didn't happen.
well.
That did not happen at all.
But anyway, nice of Ripley Pairs to drop in.
Yep.
His first time he's hopped on a panel. A YouTube panel thingy. Woo-woo. God bless him. And then there were just three.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's put James
I thought
back
you were
out
gonna
on
be-
charge.
We're playing musical spots.
musical chairs. Oh, okay.
Oh no, the chairs aren't going to be here for 2 to 4 years.
Mm-mm.
see what? Never mind.
2 to 4 years.
That's what Mr. Amp said. It says chairs for everyone. You got it. It'll be there in 2 to 4 years, is what he said.
Yeah. I'm gonna was gonna say.
Good. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for the call.
Oh, goodness gracious. I was going to fill me water bottle up. Back in a sec.
Oh, I've got water. How you doing, James?
Oh, good. Relaxing, taking it easy.
You're maxing out, relaxing. No, how does that song go? Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. What does the SKCA stand for?
Saskatchewan.
Okay, so
And
Canada.
CA stands for Canada.
Okay, that makes sense. So have you seen the movie Canadian Bacon?
Yeah, I believe I have seen that one. Yeah.
One of my favorite gags in that movie is they're driving through Canada in a box truck, and they spray painted Canada sucks on the side. One of the Mounties pulls them over, and he's like, dude, you can't have that. We have a sign ordinance. And he makes them write it in French, too, before they let him go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah, come to think of it.
Who was it? Michael Moore, the guy that did Bowling for Columbine, did that movie. Which is kind of weird. I'm killing time. I've got my live stream about the time that the Vicks go live, and I normally do my live streams on Wednesdays. I mean, before I even knew that they were doing their live stream. So I got to keep doing my thing.
Well, tonight's bingo and trivia.
I know. They said they had like $150 worth of prizes to give away, so I'm a little miffed. So I might cut my stream short to join that. Do they have like a trivia like theme or something, like specific types of trivia, or is it just general trivia?
It all depends on what the trivia is. Category. I don't know if they're going to have tonight another category of flags.
Oh God. What was it? That was the one where it was number 4 was the answer to all of them except for one? Or
Yeah,
no, that was a different one. That was a different one though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Because I was just pulling a Colby. It was just voting for every time. I got almost all of them except for the one that wasn't for.
Yeah. I wonder.
This beer is gross. Okay. What am I doing? Don't everybody talk at once.
Yeah.
Are you eating?
She's also just talking about it. I don't see her muted. So it's gotta be.
Muted.
Doesn't tell me that she's muted.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Got it.
Probably- Probably muted on her end and not on the StreamYard end.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. On
My-
the microphone bits.
My headphones have a on off mute for the microphone.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
We weren't
Except
talking
I'm-
about you, Wendy, so
Except I'm using
Pardon?
this mic here.
Yeah, that's a bit fancy. I'm just using the headphone one. I got my
Doesn't
other El
sound too
Cheapo
bad.
thing here.
Your headphone microphone doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not using the friggin' podcasty thingy sound effecty crap I got today. Whew. Oh, see, I shouldn't have had any of that biscuit. I've been baking
Yeah.
biscuits this morning. And
It's
I've been eating
hilarious.
biscuits as I've been baking the biscuits. And I just
Oh
had
my
a
God.
bite of a biscuit from earlier on baking. So when I was baking the biscuits and then eating some biscuits as I was baking, eventually I got to the point of, I'm not going to have any more biscuits. They can just all cool down now. That's it. I'll finish with the batter. All the batter had been all cooked into biscuits. All good. No more biscuit eating. And then I just had a bite of one of the biscuits over there. I thought, I'll just have a little bit, break a bit off. Just
I wonder
break
if
a little because they like this.
I wonder if Mrs. D's been baking more treats.
Mmm. Well, my biscuits aren't anything fancy, but I think mine tastes nice. Made with love. But I had a bite of
Was
the
it-
biscuit, and now I'm sort of thinking maybe I might just finish the biscuit off instead of
It was
just a little bit of break.
You reminded me of a gag from that '70s show. They had the brownies that they made, and they were special brownies. And so the mom comes out, she's like, "Oh, are these the special brownies?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I bet you used a big old bag full of love."
Oh, lordy.
Every time you say you made biscuits and you're trying the biscuits, just like you were freaking out and confused about how biscuits and gravy worked, I'm just thinking about the biscuits from the biscuits and gravy is what you were making.
No, mine. Biscuits. No. But my biscuits were made with love, though.
Are they special biscuits?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh my god. Do people not know how a
Wow.
live notifications Discord room looks or works? You don't put fucking gifts into the thing. You're just supposed to sorry. I'm gonna stop bitching now.
Oh, well, where's this on the chat? Have I missed something? What?
It's the in the internet friends. You go to live notifications. You're supposed to just see people posting their live links. So when somebody shows up, all they're going to see is a bunch of GIFs and nobody else's live links unless they have to scroll up. That kind of defeats the purpose of having a live notifications subcategory.
Is this a little pet hate?
It's just a pet peeve, yes.
Oh, a pet peeve, as you probably call it over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Pet peeve, pet hate. Same thing, just in different countries.
Yeah, it's
Freaking annoying. Takes
Like,
up too
people
much
not using-
freaking unnecessary space, you know? Like, it's not even the spot to freaking, like, la, 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 la.
It's al-
Why?
It's also just as bad as people not using their frickin' turn signals.
Yeah.
Well, they do it as they're freaking going around the corner.
Yeah, you get halfway. You're already halfway into the other lane. Then you turn on your indicator. No, that's not how this works. Or yeah, you're right. You're halfway around the corner. You're halfway through the turn already, and then you turn your turn. No.
Yeah.
It's almost like as they're turning the steering wheel to go around the corner, they kind of like flick the blinker to go around, or the indicator.
Yeah. So yeah,
blinker.
they're going, and as they're going, they stick their hand out to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They give the freaking blinker lever a little flick on the way past on the direction they're about to turn, or the corner that they're going.
My biggest pet peeve is
on the corner as they're turning.
You've got the 2-lane road, and then they just start to stop in front of you, and I'm like, why are you stopping? And then they start to turn, then they turn their turn signal, and I'm like, oh my god, you could have told me what you were doing 200 feet ago.
Hi, Monica.
Yeah. Oi.
Sorry, I'm just getting out a little frustration.
But it's true though. It's true. That's annoying. Oh.
I love to say
look.
I love to talk. I talk to myself when I'm driving. It kind of helps me kind of figure out what I'm doing and where I'm going. And I'll talk to other drivers. Like I have a dash cam that points at me, and the video is hilarious sometimes. I'm like, there's a little thing on your console here that tells other people what you're thinking about doing. Oh no, you couldn't bother to do that. There was one.
What do you mean?
There was a meme I saw. It was this BMW steering wheel, and it had the left turn blinker indicator on the dashboard, and it says at the bottom, "Guys, I've never seen this indicator light before. Is everything going to be okay with my car?"
That's very crazy. Sounds like some of the vehicles out here that are actually registered to go on the road.
Oh, it's fun to see the vehicles on the road that say farm use only, because they're only you can only technically go within 20 miles of where they're registered. But they get on the road, and they don't have to meet certain criteria or stuff like that, but that car's probably going to blow up.
At least anything could happen. You don't want to be too close to it.
Yeah.
Especially when they're getting to higher speeds.
The wheels are on a wobble, so they're just going like this.
And you can even see that the person steering and the big old tractor, whatever, wobbling it around, trying to just keep it straight.
Yeah.
I've seen cars.
The steering wheel.
I've seen cars with alignments that are so bad they're going down the freeway at an angle.
Yeah, like crabbing their way down. Oh goodness. Hell yeah. Wild the old tractors sometimes in their steering. Oh
God,
crap, that was funny. That brings back memories.
I'm out in the middle of farm country out here, and there was one time I was going down the road, and there was a tractor, and I had a straightaway, and I didn't judge it correctly enough. The tractor was going like maybe 40 or 50, and I got up to like 70, and I almost head-on collision the car that was coming at me, because I was running out of the room, and so I eventually finally got over it. And then the guy swerved into my lane for some reason. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Hey, morning, mother. I don't know if we acknowledge that or not.
Yeah, we said hello there earlier.
No,
To
I
Monica.
didn't, so.
That's Monica.
Monica. Okay, that's why I'm like, who's Monica?
Yeah, Lordy.
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 So I don't know why I thought about this, but when I was a kid, my dad brought home a rescue dog from like a shelter, and we figured that it used to belong to a blacksmith. And the reason we figured that is because as soon as my dad brought it home, it made a bolt for the door. I'm not sorry, but I'm also sorry at the same time.
Oh. Oh God, that'd be something my dad would say. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Oh,
Because it's an expression that Dad used to do for or use for taking off really quick, bolted.
Yep.
honest.
He was up, mate, and he bolted. The Boston Bruins lost
Yeah.
hockey.
Yeah. NHL.
That's ice soccer, right?
Ice soccer. I'm thinking it's hockey. Looks like it's a hockey stick.
Yeah, Bruins would be NHL.
Yeah, ice soccer. Yeah.
And who do they play against?
Yeah, who would they play against tonight if they lost?
Find out. The Bruins played against the Carolina Hurricanes. They lost 3-2.
Wow. I can see why you would call it ice soccer.
Yeah, it's a low scoring game.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's the first thing I associated with when I've seen how that was. Hey, Monica.
Right.
I did say hello to you earlier.
Tonight.
Well, I'll be going to Winnipeg pretty soon.
What did you come across?
February 25th. So
What are you going to Winnipeg for?
Yeah.
Why?
yeah, to watch the Winnipeg Jets game, but I haven't checked to see who's in Winnipeg on the 25th.
Winnipeg Jets on the 25th. You said February?
February 25th, which is a Sunday.
February 25th. They're playing the Coyotes.
Phoenix
Where are they
Coyotes.
playing at?
Probably in Winnipeg.
Yeah, because I'll be in Winnipeg that day, February 25th, or I should say probably a day early. Depends on what the highways are like.
The Seattle Kraken are playing the Winnipeg Jets on the 5th and the 8th of March.
Because I'll be close to the glass, watching the game. So
Oh, you're going to be right up against the window?
about the 6th row, I was told.
That's not bad.
What is it? Blood
You need
nose, whatever it is.
You can hear the players cuss. It's the spray zone for the splash zone.
Nosebleed.
blood.
Nosebleed.
No,
the
literally the
nosebleed
nosebleed.
section.
Nosebleed is way up top.
No. She's talking about when he gets punched in the nose, the nosebleed section.
Yeah, where his seats are.
No, he's 6 rows in. That's like really
Wonder.
close.
Yeah, so the glass, I was told. So
That's what I
6
need. I
rows
need
in.
a cup of tea.
Close to the glass, so I was told. since I won free 4 tickets to Winnipeg
Nice.
from our Christmas staff party.
Oh, cool.
My name was drawn out of the hat.
Cool prize.
Yep.
Does that give you like
And-
overnight accommodation somewhere?
The hotel that we'll be staying at is paid for 1 day. So
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well,
So you
that's
can go
that
to the game
question.
and get a little. You can go to the game and get a little snackered.
it'll be me and my dad and my brother and his son that I'm aware of.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, there was already 2 decided, and then you had to pick someone for the 4th person.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. 4 tickets.
Yeah.
The next best thing on that would be like one of those private booth kind of viewing box things.
The
be
private
cool.
box. Yeah.
Yeah. Private box. That would be expensive to be in those things.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But wouldn't that be a cool prize?
Yeah.
It
You get
would.
to see
Wouldn't
the
that be
full
cool if
field.
you won that?
Yeah, but with Winnipeg's new arena, after they lost their former Winnipeg Jets team, I don't know if they folded or they were sold. I don't know how many years ago, and they didn't have a team. Then they got them back with the old jerseys. They started off when they came back to Winnipeg with a smaller arena.
Eagle Rock.
The Winnipegians. Are they called the Winnipegians?
Winnipegans.
Oh,
Winnipegans?
What are people from
What?
Winnipeg?
Really?
They're called. Hold on. A native or resident of Winnipeg is called a Winnipegger.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Did you just get that?
I
Oh,
found
well,
it
it's a
on-
Winnipegian.
I found it on Google. It literally says
Oh.
here. This is
oh,
from this is from some website that
Oh,
let's see.
we got piggin. We got piggin.
Here, this is from newcanadianlife.com. It says one of the most commonly used names for Winnipeg residents is simply Winnipegger. This term is not only a convenient shorthand, but it also is also inclusive of all people who live in the city. Oh my god! They also can be referred to as peggers. That sounds really bad.
yeah. That.
A pegger.
A pegger, pegger. Get me another beer, you pegger. It sounds like a racial epitaph.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I thought it was like that, but
I'm gonna say, oh boy, you my pegger.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Because where I live, it's about a 5.5 hour drive if we went. And we're going to be on the road. So
That's about how long it would take for me to drive from here to Vancouver, BC.
because I'm used to being on the road for 4 hours, but a total of 8 heading from where I live, from the family farm, out to Saskatoon, because medical trips all the time. It's usually a 4-hour drive. So an 8-hour drive per day. Be there, see the doctor, turn around, come back home in the
That's
dark.
an entire day of driving, yeah.
Yeah, my mom has done it for years, but I think she's slowly cutting that back. And then we spend the night, then leaving sometime in the morning before checkout time.
It'd be totally worth it to just not have to drive back in the dark and be exhausted.
Yeah, and plus they're senior parents, grandparents, so
Uh,
they're at that age where their eyesight wouldn't be 100% kind of thing. They have to be careful when they're driving in the dark.
Massholes cannot possibly be the name for the Massachusetts people.
No, it's a derogatory name that it's a derogatory name that the rest of the country gives them.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have a name for our prime minister, Blackface.
Well, everyone's got
Yeah,
names
yeah.
for everything these days, eh?
Yeah.
Well, we call our president Uncle Mumbles.
Well, Uncle Mumbles.
Because he mumbles. he like slurs his speech really bad.
But is that like just a name between your friends, or is that like a name that the whole
It's
country calls him?
there's a nationally syndicated radio show that I listen to, and they call him Uncle Mumbles. And so whenever Joe Biden says something that you can't understand, they have this program that they use. It's fake. It's a joke. They have this program they use called the Josetta Stone, so you can understand what Joe Biden's saying.
And I've heard today that your former president won again.
Yep,
He's
primary.
getting
Yeah,
closer back to the White House.
He's.
Oh, goodness.
I have mixed feelings about all that, but there's a good chance he's probably going to win, depending on what the Democrats do.
Yeah, because our prime minister had a retreat for his cabinet in Montreal to discuss if he gets back into the White House again, what should happen or that kind of thing, what the worries are.
Is it going to be one of those things that if Donald Trump wins, they're going to leave the planet, just like everybody was going to leave the state or leave the country?
Yeah, that always happens. If that person wins, I'm moving to Canada.
Or moving to Europe or whatever. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, that's what everyone says before the election starts.
But then they don't. They come up with some reason why they can't.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be as apolitical right now as I can.
Apolitical. Lordy.
Yeah, because
I don't even know what the YouTube rules are these days.
You can't believe what they are saying. It's always so funny what they say.
Well, politics is stupid. It's all the wealthy elite telling the lower middle class what to do.
True, that's huge.
Like what rules for me, but no rules for thee, but not for me. Yeah. Like when the governor of California put everybody in lockdown and told people they had to social distance, and then like a week later they caught him at an event where nobody was wearing masks at a restaurant that should have been closed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the peons have to follow those rules, but we don't.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We had that in Australia when they friggin' put like the whole country, when all that friggin' C word first all started coming out, like when it first started hitting the world everywhere. And everyone's just hitting the panic button, put the country on total lockdown.
Yep.
And no one was allowed to move any more, I think, than 50 kilometres in one direction. Yeah, it was pretty hard lockdown, except for this one politician in Australia. He wanted to figure it was all right for him to catch a plane somewhere, go on a holiday, go and say hi to the folks. Yeah. Of course, they always got an excuse, though, when they get photographs taken of them.
The longer the politician is in power of being elected, the weaker and sloppy they get.
Well, yeah, like especially with U.S. presidents, because it's 2 terms of 4 years. But if they get in for that second term, they don't have to follow anybody's rules because they literally can't get elected again.
Yeah, once they get elected for the second time, they can be sloppy. Then when it comes to election again, they got to be nice and promise they'll do this kind of thing to be
Yeah,
reelected.
exactly. If Donald Trump wins the presidency again, this will be the first time I think in a long time where we've had a president serve 2 inconsecutive terms. I think it's happened once before, and I'm trying to remember who it was.
Yeah, because I can't remember during my time if there was only one term. Because all I can remember was always a 2-term.
Well, yeah, I think in America, American politics, American presidency, it was changed. I think in like 50s or 60s, probably a little bit before that. I can't remember the exact date, but there was one time where they changed it. So it used to be there were no term limits, but then they put the term limits to 8 years with 2 terms of 4 years each.
Yeah, wasn't there talk also about the House and Senate, how many years they can serve in those?
So, well, a lot of our things that aren't the presidents have no term limits, and it's terrifying because you've got like the Crypt Keeper Nancy Pelosi, who's still ruling with an iron fist and doesn't have all of her faculties with her.
Yeah, because with the older politicians, and they've been there for so many years, and they've gotten away with a lot.
Yeah, she's been accused of, and there's a lot of evidence. I'm not saying that it's been proven. She's been accused of insider trading, so she knows about a lot of the stuff that's going to be going down in the Senate and whatnot. And she makes deals in the stock market before they make the rulings in the Senate, so she can make a lot of money.
Yeah, just like here in Canada, we just found about a day or two about our prime minister. Well, he's down on the polls so bad right now. It's going to hit him really bad now.
So I just found this. Grover Cleveland was the first and only president that was our 22nd and 24th president of the United States. He's the first and only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. And that's 1885 to 1889, and then 1893 to 1897. Sorry, I interrupted you. Thanks, Canada.
Cool. Bit of trivia for you, ladies and gentlemen.
The more you know.
Yeah. Where's Vapion? As long as we're getting more clever than Vapion every time.
Yeah, I'm surprised Vapion hasn't popped in the chat.
Oh, he's getting ready. He's doing his research for trivia right now.
Oh, he's trying to get the answers for the Vix? Oh my god.
Well, he said that last
He
time.
might be helping write the questions.
Wouldn't that be for us here in Canada, conflict of interest?
Yes. There used to be a bar in Portland. I think it was called like the White Owl or White Eagle or something like that. They did a monthly Simpsons trivia like thing where I think you have to pay like $1 or $2 to enter. But there was the team that kept winning the trivia, kept asking me to join their team because I'm really versed in like Simpsons trivia, but I couldn't get out there because I didn't have a car at the time, and the bus ride was like going to be an hour and 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking ride the bus an hour and 30 minutes just for a 45-minute trivia game.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no, it would have been 3 hours.
Of the day gone, just like riding on a bus.
Yeah, it would have been 3 hours total.
Yeah.
For less than friggin' 1 hour. Less than an hour for the game.
Yeah, here in Saskatchewan, we no longer have a charter bus kind of thing anymore. Bus service. They scrapped it years ago.
Wow.
So we have to find a way if we want to go to Regina, which is a 2-hour drive, or if it's Saskatoon, it would be 3.5 hours. But when we had the bus service, they would make stops along the route to pick people up, or if there was mail to drop off in that town kind of thing. But now we have to find a way to get to, if we're going to Regina State to the airport, we need some way to get there. Because a lot of people on Facebook are always asking if someone's heading to Regina, if they can get a ride or send a package kind of thing.
Regina. Regina is obviously a place, is it?
Yeah, it's the
Yes, it is. I like the name Saskatoon. It's just so silly. It just comes off the tongue weird. I love it.
Saskatoon.
Yeah.
Saskatoon. You could do Saskatoon in a few different pictures and levels, couldn't you?
What's the name of the Canada you need to know guy?
Brian.
Brian.
Saskatchewan.
I think the Oregon voters are going to put it up for a vote. But yes, we are in talks of recriminalizing drugs because that was a bad idea.
You're criminalizing them or decriminalizing them or recriminalizing them.
Yeah, we have the Drug Addiction Treatment and Recovery Act.
Legalizing it.
Essentially decriminalized all scheduled drugs. So even just a minuscule amount, you can't get arrested for having it. And ever since then, downtown Portland is just an open air drug den with homeless people just sleeping on the sidewalks.
Oh.
It's disgusting and gross.
Yeah.
And there's other states that if somebody gets caught with hard drugs, instead of sending them to jail, they give them a one-way bus ticket to Portland. So other states are sending us their drug addicts too, and it's just getting worse. Like people in Oregon, what's the term? I sometimes hate the voters of Oregon because it's
there cheaper housing there or something?
No, it's not either. So the path to hell is paved with good intentions. And so, yes, it sounds good to not put somebody that's suffering from a drug addiction. It sounds okay not to penalize them for having an addiction, yes. But we need to have rules in order to have a society. We can't just get rid of those rules because a small portion of these people have a problem.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, if you go to
Definitely, Chris.
Vancouver, British Columbia, the houses are so expensive, over $1 million.
Portland houses are expensive too. So you go to like any decent neighborhood in Portland, you have paying like a million some odd dollars for that house in Portland.
Yeah.
However, on that same block, there's like 5 different tents and RVs from people sleeping on the street there. But you're still paying millions of dollars for that house.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once again, depending on what area you're buying in, or what country area you're buying from or into.
Yeah, because here in Canada, houses are not getting built fast enough for the refugees, especially that keep coming in.
Oh wow! Yep.
They're far behind on making a whole bunch of homes. And plus, there's not enough.
So where do they expect them to go?
I don't know.
Or just got to start saying, we can't take any more years in, man. We don't have the room for it at the moment. Yeah, here's $20. Keep sailing. Not necessarily like that. But yeah, well, I mean, shit. Where do you put them if they can't fit in? Literally.
In the city of Portland, I'm going to Canada. I want to answer something here real quick. In the city of Portland, one of the counties that's within the city of Portland, they wanted to give out straws, foil, and injection needles to homeless people so that they had the tools they needed to do the drugs safely. However, there was so much backlash, they decided that was a bad idea. So, like, who knew? Who knew giving drug addicts things to do drugs was a good idea, or would have been a bad idea?
Yeah, true that. the methadone program in Australia. You know, if you want to try and come down on cocaine or off cocaine, that kind of crap, they gave you methadone as a substitute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
just became the new thing for them. I've never had it before. Never had methadone. Never had a needle up my arm except for blood tests, which I don't like blood tests. No, I don't like needles.
Yeah, me neither. There was one time I was at a bar in sort of like close to downtown Portland, right off of Burnside, which is a huge artery through the town of Portland. And I was sitting there with a bunch of people. We were at one of the windows that faced the street. I watched this guy stand in front of the bar, and he just stood there and he was like doing this, just standing there. And then he walked across the street, didn't look either way, just walked and stood next to a car across the street doing the same thing like this. And then he came up and stood at the window facing us, didn't look at us. He wasn't seeing anything. And he pulls out a needle and just starts sticking it in between his fingers. And I'm like looking around at the other people. I'm like, is this actually happening? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And they're like, you must not be in Portland enough. I'm like, how is that the correct answer? Why is this being allowed?
What was he doing? Putting a needle through his hand?
Oh no! Once you get enough track marks in your arm, you can't get the needle into the veins there because you've destroyed them enough. You stick it between your fingers because you can't. You've done enough drugs. You fucked up your arm. You got to stick it between your fingers to get the thing.
Yep, gotcha. Yeah. Well, some people do it on their ankles. Once again, something I've never done. Never had a needle drug in my arm. Ever. But I hear some people actually stick it in some vein in their ankles or their feet when their arms start collapsing.
Exactly. It's terrifying.
You ain't got to see me, like I say, getting blood drawn out of me. Just getting a blood test and I'm just going through the shades of like beige.
Okay, I got to get going. I got to prep for my live stream.
Yeah.
Everybody have fun. Good luck in trivia and bingo.
Yeah.
Woo! Good luck over your end too.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're doing a gaming stream or something? What streaming? Oh, yeah, same. Well, put the link up on the in the chat, like if you're still there somewhere.
Like if you're still there.
I think you followed up quickly. Yeah, well, I need less than 15 minutes really. Oh well, 15 minutes till the big start.
Yeah.
I need to charge and find my there it is. 1, 2 my stylus. Charge me. Whoops. Phone up. See, another luxury if someone else lived here with me as well, they'd be able to put some liniment on me back and everything for me.
There's
It's not
Ike's
too
channel.
bad now, but it's worse.
That's Ike's channel. Everyone.
Yeah, Ike's a nice person. If you don't have Ike, I think most of you've got Ike. He does a blacksmithing channel, game streaming channel or lives. I'm really not really up to date with all the way they do the computer gaming while they're streaming it. A live thingy. I'm so old-fashioned with my technology.
You're welcome, Mike. Before I leave, like maybe make sure you hit the like button.
Ike has a twin brother. Seriously, podcast Ike. and you're not going to believe it, like Ike's twin brother, it's just like Ike. But yeah. Here's a back brush with the plastic bag and then back brush, yeah. Plastic bag and then on it.
Yeah, I'll see you over there, Brian.
Yeah,
About
really
15
a
minutes.
twin.
The Vix go live.
Taking the charge on my phone. Got my stylus ready for quick button punching. Mm.
Yeah, just under 14 minutes before the Vix go live.
There's already 7 in the room.
And I see there's 6 people in the chat. You can pop up.
Woo.
The link is pinned, so if you can pop up for a few minutes before I end this stream, before the Vix go live.
There we go. Canada in there.
I'm surprised Mel just didn't pop in, or is he still sleeping?
He could be sleeping.
Yeah.
Ah, well, he's got his little aches and pains and issues he deals with as well.
Yeah.
He needs his little naps here and there.
Yeah.
And not to mention, you just hear it. The older we get, the more we hear about it with somebody else's relative or themselves, or there's always a sore story. It's because we're getting older.
Yeah. We go to bed at 8 or 9 o'clock. They're up by 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yep. And you're feeling tired, at the end of the day or a week. It's like,
Then by the afternoon, I got to have an afternoon nap.
And we just don't recover as fast as what we used to when we were younger.
Yeah. Had more energy.
Especially some of these people. Yeah. Definitely. And just burning more energy, yeah.
Yeah.
Food was definitely better.
Yeah.
Food was definitely better in a lot of ways because most people weren't eating takeaways. Food was literally a treat.
Yeah. We had to make our own lunch and have it ready for the morning. Then, of course, once we got to high school, then there was a cafeteria. You can buy lunch if you wanted to, or not. Bring a lunch and buy maybe a drink or chocolate shake or a hamburger or whatever it might have been. So.
To play bingo over at the Vic, what do you need? Need 2 devices, works really good.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to use 1 device tonight or it'll be 2 devices tonight for bingo.
It will be probably 2 for the bingo. Like one for your bingo card and then the other one to watch them calling the bingo numbers. And the trivia will probably be a 1 device thing.
Yeah, 1 device probably with the new version of trivia. Just push in the numbers either 1 to 4 with the answer.
This is an assumption. This is an assumption. We do not have any insight intel, people.
Don't know
this
yet.
Is just an assumption.
Rob and Mrs. Steve would know once they go live what's going on. So. And Wendy, you were pretty close too on trivia, being the number 1 spot.
Oh, pummy. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, well, I was just, some questions on you, and then some I was just seeing what the crowd was sticking to.
Yeah, I think a lot
Well,
of them.
not even so much the crowd, the odd couple of people that I thought were pretty intelligent.
Yeah,
If they were answering quick, it's like, yeah, right, that one.
yeah, that's the right answer. Then it was the right answer.
Not even the intelligent people. It depends on what the topic was. Like, if there was anything Pokemon, you know who straight away a couple of nerds are to follow.
Oh yeah, or when Vapian's playing, I'll wait till Vapian puts his answer in, then I'll put my answer in.
Oh. Yeah, but I couldn't believe that. Yeah, I was definitely shocked.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah. But it's a lot of fun playing bingo and trivia with the Vix.
Yeah. Oh, it's just all round good fun. Yeah, with the banter and the
Oh,
jokes, and they're just a really nice, cool couple.
Oh yeah. And after all, Mrs. T is your younger sister.
In YouTube world.
In YouTube world, yeah. So that would make
Or cyber world or whatever.
Then that
Or
would
not,
make
yeah,
Rob
cyber.
fun.
My cyber sister.
Yeah.
Excuse me, little cyber sister.
It's pretty easy to play, Wanda. A lot of fun too. But I wonder tonight, are they going to play 4 cards for bingo? Because I think last time they played 4 cards.
Either. If you've played just like normal bingo before, Wanda,
Yeah,
it's easy peasy to play.
Yeah, you just got to pick a color, then stick to it.
Yeah, like your dabber color for the game. So,
Yeah.
And we used to have 2 bingo cards, like 2, bingo games, whatever the cards is, like check
Cards.
for each bingo number that's called. But now there's 4 bingo cards per game that you're playing now.
Now the stakes have gone up from 2 cards to 4 cards.
And that's best on 2 devices. Yeah, you better off you really need 2 devices for that part. Like to play bingo. Sorry.
Then have
2 devices to play bingo is best. It's like a tongue twister.
Yeah, and there's always that push that button emoji when they're Rob and Mrs. T are talking for the next number.
Well, they were talking about putting some new buttons in there, I think, last time when they did a live there.
No, you don't have to download the cards. You just click them on their link, and they'll give you a card with the card numbers on it. Then, if you get a bingo, then you have to give you have to put bingo, then the card number, so the Vix know, and they'll check your card if you got a bingo.
So here you're watching on this little YouTube stream thing here now. They'll link a little site that you go to for your bingo card.
Like where my link is, that's
And
where they have the bingo link to the cards. At the top.
Whichever device you're going to use as a bingo card, you click on that link and it'll just take you to a bingo card with separate bingo card numbers.
Yeah, and I'll give you
and
a
you
bingo
just play
card.
those same bingo cards for the whole game. For each round.
And they don't cost a dime. Rob always had to sacrifice a leg, but
you got to play it, Wanda. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Easy peasy Japanesey.
Yeah, I'm a 2-time bingo winner, so.
Yes, they give out money. They give out gift cards.
Yep. It's always fun.
Wow. I can't believe a couple of you haven't actually played the bingo or the trivia.
Yeah.
Lordy. Shock horror. Need to post something. Can you post the link, James?
Yeah, I was just going to do that. And there.
Not long now, girls and boys. Yeah, wow. I can't believe there's actually people out there that haven't tried the bingo. Or, well, the trivia is a new style, which is better.
I like
When
the
they
number
when they do have their normal trivia nights back, when the normal trivia nights are back on, you don't need two devices. Their new way of doing it now is really good.
Yeah, just press a number between 1 and 4 quickly, and
Yep, in the
and
chat.
of course with the correct answer.
Yep.
And that's it.
On the actual device that you're viewing the live stream from.
Because you just click
I
the
think
number
it's
1
heaps
to
better.
4. Then you press, after you press whatever number is the answer, you press enter, and
Yeah.
then that'll register. So maybe I should do this. Where is it?
Download card. Yeah, you download cards or you go to a. Yeah. Got that one. Yep, give that one. I'd start dancing with my plant. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll just start dancing with
Oh.
mine.
Yeah. Oh, Rob was dancing his plant right now after. That's Rob in with the Wendy plant. That's Rob in the Wendy plant. But I have to be careful now. He might not let me on the panel. Wendy, you'll have to do your impression. That's the
What?
Wendy plant and Rob. Just like I just did here. So you have to.
I can't dance with my plant. It's way too big.
You have to get your own type one that would be Rob and the Wendy plant. So
I haven't even seen Wendy for ages.
Yeah. You might have to
Yes, there is word that Mrs. Vic's going to do more cooking streams.
Yeah. There was a little sort of a technical difficulty when they did it in that kitchen because the screen was a little blurry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the kitchen cam. I weren't sure if it was from the other camera that was out taking the veranda with the beer can and the flag and everything to see how much snow they were going to have. I had that camera pointing outside as well. The snow camera one, waiting for it to snow with the peanuts and the beer can.
well, it's about that time. So everyone head over to the Vix and tell them, let's raid the Vix and play some bingo and trivia tonight. And any of us could be bingo and trivia winners tonight. So let's go over, because there's their link, the Vic BC's channel. So tell them I sent you. Let's raid their channel and let's win some bingo and trivia money tonight. $150 up for grabs that I was told. So we'll see what they say.
In prizes.
Yep. And prizes. So let's head over there and have a good time. And one thing
We'll definitely have a good time. It's always a good time there.
Yeah, and we also have, you could say, breaking news. In which that is, my birthday's on this coming Friday, and I'll be 46 years old. So We'll have to see what happens. Should I go live or not?
Woo! In eight
Mhm.
hours, it's in 8 hours time if you live in Australia.
Yeah. So
2 o'clock in the afternoon here, so
Yep.
in 8 hours will be the 26th of January.
So I'll end the stream and let's head over to the VIX. And I'll see you all over there.
Happy birthday, James.
Thank you, Wendy.